Well, what does that mean? Weakens your position. What you trying to say?
You
right? Like, what you trying to say?
You should be secure in yours unless Maya calls.
I'm still secure even if Maya calls.
If Coco calls, maybe I'm not still Coco. Secure. Coco, she interfered. Oh no, I'll be back.
You're so dumb. Life After I Do podcast. Sit back, relax, enjoy the next few minutes with us, I guess.
Party on down to the
escape beat, just kicking.
Just kicking.
Just kicking.
Just kicking.
I tell them to.
Escape was like always like, they were like top 5, but they were always like 4 or 5. They were never top 3.
They were top 5, but they were 4 or 5.
They were never like top 3.
For you. Because for some, that's not true.
That's crazy work. Well, I mean, if you're talking girl groups, SWV got to be number 1.
Okay. That's your opinion.
Gotta be number 1.
That's your opinion.
We're talking just 90s. We ain't talking about the Destiny Child beyond. We talking SWV is number 1.
Okay.
Can't nobody sing better than Coco.
Now we know where he stands. How was your week?
It was cool.
Care to elaborate?
It was cool. It was fun. I had family. My mom was down. Lord knows that's stressful. Lord Jesus.
But it was still a good visit.
I love my mama. But she be stressing me out.
I should hope you
She be stressing me out.
Whose mom doesn't stress them out? I feel like it's a rite of passage.
You know, my sisters were here.
Especially as you become an adult.
My mom, my sister was here, and my Izzy Busy was here.
Yeah, his niece.
Izzy Busy.
She's so damn cute.
She's adorable.
But it's her mannerisms and her attitude for me. Like if she don't mess with you, she don't mess with you like the hard way. And she will give you like
the stank eye.
Like she'll look at you and you will know that she don't like you or she not messing with you.
But at the same
and then
time,
when she warm up to you, she'll be like, "Okay, girl, we can be friends."
But at the same time, she'll be like,
she's also 1, by the way.
At the same time, she share everything with you. Here.
She does. She will. She'll show everything. But I like when she say, "Clock it, clock it."
She's too cute. She too cute.
Yeah. So this was a good past weekend. Like he said, we had family down. I loved having my sister-in-laws down, my mother-in-law. It was fun. We went to Uncle Frank's 90th
birthday.
90th birthday.
My mom turned 90.
His uncle turned 90 years
Still look
old.
Good.
And I'm not talking like 90 and frail. I'm talking 90 full capacity, holding conversations with everybody, walking around, giving hugs. Like he's 90 in the good way.
I look good.
Yeah.
He led a stress-free life.
He does.
Because he don't have to deal with LaShawn.
Bye. That's his mother, by the way. But yeah, he's 90 in the way that you would strive to be 90. Right. Like legit. And what did he say? He said, "I'll see y'all next year." Yeah. Like with confidence, he was like, "I'll see you next year. Don't worry about it." But it was a really beautiful celebration. I think one of my favorite parts was how his daughter Gigi had some of his oldest classmates, like they're all still 90. In there. Yeah, and they were all
was it class of 56,
54 or something like that.
I said, but 54. I would never thought of.
But to see all of them up there, and they were all like living in the 80 and 90s in the good way. Mm-hmm. Like
no, they were all 90.
Well, 90, but they were all like.
Yeah.
I'm talking. If you had you not known that these people were 90 years old,
they were probably like
you would thought 70s, they were in like their 70s, like maybe their late 70s. They all look good, cracking jokes on each other still. Like you can tell it's that real, genuine old high school friendship.
Hold on, I caught it though. The one lady. I was like,
she was like, "He always messing with me."
I said, "She wanted my uncle back in the day."
She was like, "He was always messing with me and pranking jokes on me." I said, "Not y'all was teenagers once upon a time. That's crazy work."
I said, "Look here, man. His lady is right there." Calm down.
She's sitting in that queen chair that's next to the king chair. So relax.
Calm down.
Look, not y'all trying to get messy and y'all.
Right, you 90. You started
Y'all gotta be over this.
You started mess at 90 is wild.
Starting mess at 90? Shut up. You still, wait a minute. That just made me think about, like, do you think like older people like that still get jealous and stuff with relationships?
I don't think older people.
Do you think they get like territorial?
I think once you hit 70, what's going to be? It might hurt them a little bit, but they're going to keep pushing. Look at my grandma.
Because I literally don't have that much time to.
Look at my grandma. Like, y'all, my grandma was 89, y'all. So last year.
Her boyfriend died last year.
Her boyfriend died last year when she was 88. And she was like, well, I mean, he wasn't the first one. I said, damn, Granny.
I think it's because, and that's his grandmother on his dad's side. So his dad's grandmother, she's 89.
She's 89.
And her boyfriend died last year. I think
it was last year.
Last year or the year before last. But, like, she was hurt, obviously, but it was like, I feel like when you get to that point in age, we know that it's coming. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if for us to even be here this long is already a blessing. So, when it does happen, it's almost like,
yeah, we here.
And,
bless his heart.
Shut up. Shut up.
Quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so they had Frankisms on the back of his birthday, like his birthday celebration card, and it's like all his little sayings. And he was like, what did he say? She was as quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton. That's the one that took me out.
No, they tried to charge me extra.
They tried to charge me extra. And I couldn't tell because her apron looked like she'd been playing in powder. She been making donuts.
Like she been making donuts.
But
I like the I'm gonna have to go ahead and terminate this call.
Oh yeah. When he get tired of talking to you on the phone, I'm gonna have to go ahead and terminate this call. But yeah, it was a beautiful weekend. Like I said, on the last episode.
Wait a minute.
What?
The party was great, but the person who had the most fun at the party,
Phoenix,
was Phoenix Rain. Look here,
our child
my daughter hit that dance floor,
and she didn't step off.
Step off of it.
And I'm talking dancing, turning tricks. She doing cartwheels. She did the splits. She did a gymnastics routine.
Hold on, front split, side split. Handstand splits. Just showing out. She
was in the middle of the dance floor just having a good time. She had about 6 cups of lemonade. Oh. I said, between you getting thirsty and getting the lemonade and the sugar in the lemonade, fueling the energy for the dance.
The only time she left the floor was to get a drink.
Right. And what she did, she came and gave you her purse?
Yeah, she said, hold my purse, Dad.
She said, hold my purse, Dad.
I said, wait a minute, I am not your man.
I said, yes, you are. You are her man now.
Why am I holding your purse?
I said, go ahead and hold that purse with confidence. But she inspired the other kids to get out there on the dance floor, didn't she? When the other kids saw how Phoenix was out there, like, cutting the rug.
Hold on.
They was like, oh, no, we can cut a rug too, baby.
The funniest part was Phoenix was breakdancing, so then my niece, Izzy Busy.
Oh, my gosh.
That
was hilarious.
So she did the whole spin, and she laid down on stroke pose. So Izzy was like, I can do that too. So she laid down on her. And she laid down and said...
She put her hands under her face and she laid on the floor and she was looking like, see y'all, I can do a trick too. It was the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. It was a good time. It was a really good time. Yeah, we had a really good weekend. Like I said, even last episode, as we get older, I think having family around and being around family is becoming one of those things that's just like, shut up. Is like that's what you kind of like live for. Like even at the birthday party when he was sitting there, Uncle Frank, and looking out to see how many people showed up, right? And he was talking about, and how Gigi was talking about, like, that's a testament to the type of life that you live and the riches that you want to have in life, right? Because he was saying, oh, I don't think that many people will show up. And then when he saw how many people showed up for him, and they were talking about like how, his life and stuff and the bonds that he created and the friendships that he created, and to be 90 and to look out to see a ballroom full of people. I'm not talking a small space. Yeah. It was a ballroom full of people.
And I thought about that. I said, ooh, Lord, I probably have about 10 people in mine.
You might want to rethink that.
I'm good.
Bye. I don't like you. Bye.
What we got today, Booskies?
So
Lord. Here we go.
What? It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad.
Okay, what we got today?
No, we just want to have some fun today. So we're gonna play.
Wait, hold on. We cut the camera off having some fun?
Okay. Now, why you gotta be so gross all the time?
You finna toot and boot it? Y'all know I met her in the club.
Okay. You did not meet me in the club.
You know why.
Anyway, we're gonna play factor. We're gonna play fact or fiction. Couples edition. Marriage edition.
Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction. So it's basically like, true myths about relationships or long-term relationships and marriages that people have. And we're going to say,
I have very strong opinions.
You're going to say it's fact or it's fiction, and you can also elaborate if you like.
Okay, because I have very strong opinions about this.
Okay, bye.
Go ahead.
So let's start in like the love and attraction area. Okay. Fact or fiction? People in healthy relationships gain more weight over time.
Fact. Y'all just want to have me over here almost 300 pounds.
But first of all, you were never 300 pounds.
I said almost.
Yeah.
It was close. Nigga.
You wasn't close.
I was 298.
Maurice, Maurice, stop it. You were not 298.
I will show you.
Maurice,
I will show you.
Maurice.
I will show you.
You've literally, I don't even think you've ever weighed more than me.
I was 298.
I don't think you've ever weighed more than me. I weighed
more than you when we got together.
Okay, maybe that. But yeah.
Since pregnancy, no.
Fuck you, because pregnancy was 8 years ago.
I said what I said. But that's a fact. I think because when you're happy, you in love, you don't notice stuff like that. She got. That's why I told her. I said she over here telling me I'm looking good, and I can barely tie my shoe.
I told you were a B cup. You did.
Okay, y'all. This has been another episode.
I did. Okay. Wait a minute, because I have we told the story before? I was sitting on the bed and I was looking at myself and I was like, "Damn, babe." I was like, "You didn't tell me that I'm as big as a damn house." And he was like, "A tent maybe, but not a house."
Yeah.
He was like, "You're maybe a tent, but not a house." Yeah. And I was like, "Okay, thanks for that, B cup." And then he got mad and walked off and got an attitude. You just told me I was the size of a tent.
I didn't say what size tent. A tent is a lot smaller than a house.
It is a lot smaller than a house.
That's like a walnut and like a peanut.
Okay.
It's different. I called you the peanut, not the walnut.
Okay. Well, I guess what matters is that we've gotten it under control.
Some of us have.
Yes. Really?
Yeah.
Babe, don't come for me because you know how sensitive you are. You know how sensitive you are. Okay.
True. Fact or fiction? The honeymoon phase is only lasts about 2 years.
Fiction.
No, you think? Okay, you think it lasts longer?
I'll say it could last.
No.
I feel like I was still in a little bit of a haze.
I've been in a honeymoon phase for 23 years.
Okay. Why? It's not a competition. And you have not been in a honeymoon phase. Because I definitely wasn't in a honeymoon phase last week.
That's fine. I don't care about. I said you wasn't. I said I was. I always loved you. I'm obsessed. Okay. Go ahead, read another one. Read another one.
Fact or fiction? Sharing the same sense of humor is one of the biggest predictors of relationship success.
I'm going to say fiction.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we have very different sense of humors.
We do.
And we've been together a long time.
Yeah, we do.
Now, we do every now and again. Our sense
we line up a little bit.
Yeah. But
I feel like in the area of us like cracking jokes on each other sometimes, I feel like we've lined up a little bit better.
Okay.
Go ahead, you choose one.
Fact or fiction, couples who live together before marriage have a higher divorce rate. I wouldn't know.
I was going to say, I think that was like a statistical thing though. Because there was also something I had read years ago that said that couples who wait too long to get married, like who date for a long period of time and then get married, also.
But that's say couples who live together before marriage. They can live together like a month, 2 months, 3 years.
I'm gonna say fiction.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to say fiction on that one.
I'm gonna just say, like we said at the top, my uncle and his girlfriend, they not married. They've been together a long time.
They've been together a long time.
He 90.
I mean, but where are they going to go now? They're 90.
To
bed. They're going to watch some TV and go to bed. Fact or fiction? I think this goes without saying. Happy couples never fight.
Fiction.
Fiction. Agreed.
Because I want to hit you right now.
You do? That's abusive.
From the
Are
back.
you? Oh my gosh, you're so.
You fell for it every time.
I can't.
Fact or fiction? Never. It's better to go to bed angry than to argue all night.
No, fiction. It is not best
You
to
want
go
to
to bed
argue
angry.
all night?
If we have to, but we're not going to go to bed angry.
Yeah.
And like, I think with us, we don't necessarily argue all night. I feel like
Because I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue.
Because even when we don't resolve the issue, there is still a good night.
Good understanding.
And there's still a good night. There's still an I love you because, I mean.
We go to bed understanding that you believe A, I believe B.
And I still love you.
And we love each other.
And we
Good
still
night.
love each other, yeah. Because I don't think we ever, I mean, I'm sure we probably have before. I just can't remember. But it's very rare that we go to bed without saying good night, I love you.
That happens every night.
It does not.
Because I come home and you sleep.
Babe, but you still always give me a kiss. And you still always tell me you love me.
Because I do. You don't.
Okay, it happened.
One-sided.
It happened. That's the point I'm trying to make.
She
It
don't love
happened.
me, y'all. She can't. Oh, she don't love me.
My nose. I feel like my nose is starting to run.
Have you
Let's
been
see.
sick? I can't afford to get sick.
You and me both. Fact or fiction? Saying I'm sorry too much weakens your position in a relationship.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say fiction.
Fiction. Absolutely fiction. Because first of all, what does that mean? Weakens your position. What you trying to? You trying to say
secure in
you
my spot.
right? Like what you trying to
You
say?
should be secure in yours unless Maya calls.
I'm still secure even if Maya calls.
If Coco calls, maybe
I'm
not
still
Coco.
secure.
Coco, little, she interfered. Oh no, I'll be back.
You're so dumb. I'll be back, but bye. Bye. Go ahead, boy.
Fact or fiction? Emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating.
Because I would say it differs because I feel like for women, the physical is what's worse. And for men, the emotional is what's worse. So I guess but I mean, either I wouldn't be down with either.
I would care more if you cheated physically. I don't
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you didn't care. You didn't care if I kissed my coworker. It just couldn't be. It just couldn't be with tongue.
You just can't kiss back.
It just couldn't be with tongue because you said once the tongue was introduced, that was considered cheating.
God. Okay, go ahead.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That's what you told me.
Next.
That's what you told me.
Y'all, I'm tired today. I don't have time for my wife and her shenanigans.
Fact or fiction? Men shut down emotionally during conflict more often than women.
Fact.
I don't know what experience he's speaking from, but okay.
I shut down a lot.
Okay. Not more than I do.
Okay.
I'm teasing.
All right.
I'm teasing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, no, I was let you cook.
I can't. I don't like you.
Fact or fiction? Most relationship problems come from poor communication, not compatibility.
I'm going to have to say fact.
I'm going to say fact on that.
I'm going to say fact on that.
Now elaborate, D-May.
That's not even how you say it.
D-May.
I think communication is the basis for all
Everything.
relationships.
I said it last week.
Yeah, all relationships.
I said last week about the break.
Whether it's a working relationship,
Right.
whether it's a intimate relationship, whether it's a friendship, communication is the foundation for all of it. Communication is going to be a good predictor of success. Fact or fiction? It's okay to keep small secrets from your spouse if it avoids conflict.
I think he's going to read this one. I'm going to say fact.
Okay. I don't disagree.
I mean small secrets.
Okay, what do you mean by small?
Like
Because your idea of small and my idea of small may be different.
Like the fact that I'm the one that been eating your candy, not your daughter.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's crazy work.
I just don't. You be like, please eat my candy? She's like, no, but you never asked me, so I didn't say nothing.
Do you consider small like if I lied and said I didn't win at the casino when I did? That's small,
That's
right?
a big one. Because I know you won.
That would be.
I know you won because you kept spending cash. I said this nigga lied to me. She lied to me. I said, I'm gonna let you have your lie. I'm gonna let you have your lie.
That would be considered a small secret, right?
But I don't necessarily think secrets are bad. I think it's the nature of the secret. Now, of course, if the secret is something that
could potentially be detrimental to your relationship,
that would
and you know it,
like hurt them or make them feel, then that's bad.
Yeah,
but like
if it's a surprise or something, or like money,
but if I've been sneaking Oreos on the side, that ain't none of your business,
right?
That's between me and God. Between me and God. So I think it all depends on what.
Because you're on a diet in the house,
not in my car,
but not in your car,
and not at work.
That's how it was when I ate that Klondike yesterday. I ate it in my car.
I came home. I said, "Why is there all these Klondike bars in my freezer?" I told her not to get them things.
I know.
I know.
And wait, and then this is how I try to justify the calories I wasn't supposed to eat. I was like, Phoenix. I called her down. She was like, yeah. And I was like, you want some ice cream?
That's diabolical. You know she's gonna say yes.
She was like yes, and I was like, okay, but you got to eat this ice cream, so because I want one, but I can't eat a whole one, so I'm gonna cut it in half. And so then I ate the one half, and I was like, try it, it's good. And she tasted it, and she was like, it's okay, but I would rather have my ice cream. And I was like looking at the other half, and I was like, well, I can't let it go to waste.
Let's see.
So now I messed around here and ate the whole damn thing.
Is criticism and sarcasm are signs of deep-seated resentment in marriage.
What is it again?
Criticism, right? Criticism and sarcasm are signs of deep-seated resentment in marriage.
I'm going to say 50-50, but if I had to lean towards one, I would say more fact than fiction.
I'm going to say in this marriage, fiction.
Yeah, but
because we
rag on each other.
Take shots
all the time. Yeah.
How old are you? We rag on each other? What are you, 90? What is going on here?
What? People still say rag on each other?
Am I just a piece of sliced cheese?
Okay. Really?
Listen here, sucker.
Bye.
Let me tell you something, Jack.
Listen. You
finna put your finger waves back in?
No. Listen, the sarcasm.
Oh, we say everything sarcastically.
Yeah, sarcastically.
Even your daughter would, I told your wife.
No, she told me this morning, she was like, girl. I said, who are you talking to? Nobody.
You?
Nobody. Because that's what I tell her, girl. Like, what is you doing?
She like it's
but yeah, so criticism and sarcasm, I do think that it could be a deep-seated resentment in some relationships, because that's how it shows up when you're like resenting your partner.
I think it depends,
especially when you're trying to be low key about it.
It depends on the motive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Depends on the motive behind
it depends on the intention and stuff behind it. Because there has been times where I have been sarcastic and I wanted you to feel like I'm giving you this attitude and you need to catch it.
I don't care about that at all.
I don't care about that at all.
I mean, we do criticize each other, especially in the gym.
I mean,
and I mean,
you're an easy target.
Okay,
but
this has been.
What were you saying?
I'm done. Go ahead. Read you one. Go ahead.
Do you see? He does it all the time.
My girl likes to party all the time.
He gets his feelings hurt.
Party all the time.
Let's see. Fact or fiction?
Okay.
A couple should always compromise, even if one person disagrees strongly. We're gonna answer at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Facts.
Because you have to compromise.
Yeah.
Because
how you gonna get through the relationship?
That's the thing. Like I always say, we compromise, we make a decision, and we roll with it.
You got an eyelash.
Let it be.
Okay.
We make a decision and roll with it.
Yeah.
And I always tell her, hey, look, whether we go with what you say or we go with what I say, I'm still responsible for the outcome.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one that approved eventually I have veto power, but so I have to take the blame.
Eventually I have veto power, but
so I have to take the blame.
Okay. Fact or fiction?
Okay.
Couples who share a bank account are more likely to stay together.
I don't know. I have to see a date about that. I think that depends. I mean,
okay, so speak from your own experience. Do you when we didn't share a bank account in the beginning of our relationship?
It was fine to me.
Do you think that was fine?
It was fine. It bothered me.
Okay.
It bothered me.
And then when we transitioned,
I actually think it was better when we didn't share a bank account because I didn't see your spending habits.
Correct. And I felt the same way because I was like, what you're not going to do is judge the shit that I buy when I have the money to buy it. I don't want to. I don't want to hear it. I feel like
it was better.
Yeah.
Now I don't. Honestly, I feel like if you can't agree on finances, you're going to have a rough road ahead anyway.
Yeah,
so
but
you should. But I mean, I think it was Steve Harvey that said that. I actually agree with what Steve Harvey said. I think every couple should have 3 accounts.
Like, and they should.
4 accounts.
They should have their own.
Each person should have their own checking account. Then you should have a joint checking and a joint savings.
Yeah.
And as long as you're following the money in there to cover your day-to-day expenses.
Yeah. And your monthly expenses. Yeah, that's fine.
I do agree with that.
And like I had a coworker who, her and I had a conversation like this years ago, but she was telling me how her and her husband have separate bank accounts and their money is like, it's separate, but together. So they just made a decision on, we could do that. We could do that.
You just take your name off the account?
We could do that. That's fine. That's fine if you like to do that. I don't think much will change for you, but but she said that like they just decided how they would split things according to what each person like makes or bring home. So he would take care of obviously like mortgage, cars and stuff like that, and then she would take care of food and everything. But she also takes care of their vacations, and they vacation like 3 to 4 times a year.
I mean, well, she ain't paying no rent, so she should have the money,
right? So she takes care of like stuff like that. So I mean that makes sense. But I just say to each his own. I believe, me personally, as someone who has experience having joint accounts and separate accounts, and I do believe that it is financially like financial advice from financial advisors is for couples to still have some type of separation when it comes to their finances. You know what I mean? And I think that's
crazy because I don't.
Which is
you can tap into everything I got.
I mean you don't have access to my bank account.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You don't have access to my bank account. But, I mean, if you wanted it...
Your secret whole stash.
It's not a stash. You know about the account.
Your whole stash.
Anyways, like I said, I do think that it is financially sound for couples to at least have an account like to themselves. Okay. You know? Like, I don't see any problems with that. Okay,
fact or fiction, dividing chores evenly, 50-50 guarantees a happier relationship.
Fiction. It doesn't guarantee.
Exactly.
It doesn't guarantee a happier relationship.
Because you can divide them on 50-50, but if I'm not doing the cleaning up to your standard, you're gonna just go behind me and clean again anyway. So I mean, it's
like having a housekeeper. Yeah. You still gonna clean before the housekeeper gets there.
Which is crazy. Because I'm not.
I know you wouldn't.
I'm not.
I know you wouldn't.
I'm getting all my money's worth.
All of it. I can't.
Every dime.
Fact or fiction? Men who earn less than their wives are more likely to feel unhappy in marriage.
I'm gonna say fact, but it's fiction for me because I don't give a damn.
I feel like it's fiction now. The older you've gotten,
it bothered me a little bit when I was younger.
I was gonna say when you were younger, you were bringing that up to me.
But then now I think about I miss those days.
You miss those days when I made more than you.
I said, my wife got it. Ball out.
Bye. That's because you didn't have any children. But now that you're a mature man,
right? I'm like, babe, I want to get the overtime so I can buy another video game.
Bye.
You're doing a good job.
You doing a good.
You're doing a good job. Go ahead.
Let's see. Fact or fiction? Sexual satisfaction naturally declines with marriage length.
I'm going to say fiction.
I'm going to say fiction too.
Because it depends on the couple.
It does.
And the situation. Because sometimes, I always say like you might have a partner with health issues, so that may decline sexual. Women, your hormones change. You go through your third or fourth change to your body. Y'all women gonna go through so much. Lord Jesus.
I'm happy you recognize that.
Puberty. Premenopausal. Menopausal. Postmenopausal. I said, good God. We spend
our lives in fluctuation.
Women love cycles.
Really?
So
Really? You're such an asshole. Women love cycles. Okay.
Because they stay in one.
Whatever.
They say, let me tell y'all, because my mom,
they love cycles.
Because my mom is menopausal.
She's postmenopausal.
Postmenopausal, and it's been, look here, I've experienced all stages of my mom going through this part of her life, and she's been terrible in all stages. All stages. Her mom is the same. 1 minute she hot, the 2 seconds later it's cold. I said, the temperature ain't changed.
It's your internal thermostat.
What are you talking about? It's freezing there. You were just saying it was too hot. That was freezing.
That's all
I said, y'all go through a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, it could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that, again, that's something you need to communicate as it happens.
I think.
But you also got to have empathy about what your partner is going through.
Right. And I think there needs to be like a level of understanding.
I think a lot of people don't have empathy. They're like, oh, I'm going to just go get it somewhere else.
Well, because I think some people, when you're in a relationship, some people, when it comes to sex, some people think like your partner should just get you. Like you should just, like it should just feel right. Like it should just be right. But that's not how that works.
Because you gotta learn each other.
You have to learn each other. You gotta give feedback.
Right.
Okay? That's my biggest thing. You got to give.
Put your leg over there.
But you got to give feedback. I feel like for me, especially for me, because like you're the only person I've ever been with in my entire life.
Only person you will be.
So
even once Maya come calling.
So for me, I know like in the beginning of our relationship, I was a little hesitant to like say things. But then as like I gotten older, I was like, oh no, babe, we're not gonna do this for the rest of our life. Let me tell you what mama needs. Let me tell you what needs to what order.
Go ahead and tell me.
What order this needs to go. I've already told you. And you've done a good job of responding.
Get off me.
So
get off me, I'm married. Fact or fiction, couple who schedule intimacy are less passionate.
I'm gonna say fiction.
Look here.
I say fiction.
Whoever wrote this question don't have kids.
They don't have a schedule.
Because sometimes you gotta be like, look here. The kid is going from this time to this time. Yeah. This is the only one that we got.
Yeah.
We got it.
We got to take advantage.
Look, whether we in the mood look here. Because
wait, how many times have we said, babe, I got you tomorrow?
Right.
I got you.
I said that last night. I said, look, I got you tomorrow. I got to get up early. I look here.
That's what I was telling you. I was like, no, she was in her room and she was sleeping. You're like, absolutely not happening tonight. But I got you tomorrow.
I said, if this happens tonight, I'm sleeping till noon. And I'm gonna miss everything. Everything I'm supposed to do tomorrow ain't gonna get done.
He was like, I got you tomorrow though. Okay.
But that's life.
That's life. And I don't think I think when people talk about like scheduling it, they think it has to be some big grand thing where you're just literally penciling it in for Thursday at 3:00. Or I mean, if you have to do it that way, then yes.
Thursday
but it doesn't have
at 3:27.
At 3:27. But it doesn't have to be stale. It doesn't have to be non-romantic. I feel like when I know it's coming, it gives me something to look forward to. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, on Saturday morning, I got something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Saturday morning, Saturday night.
Bye.
Friday morning.
Bye.
Friday night.
Fact or fiction, physical touch reduces stress and boosts relationship longevity. Fact.
I don't know about longevity, but it do reduce stress.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say facts.
That's why I say facts, because the way you be acting like a boob can just...
It helps. I'm telling you,
it just helps.
Sometimes you need a little boob action to get you through. You know what? I ain't never seen.
Sometimes you just need a little boob action.
I ain't never seen a man be mad staring at a pair of boobs
or touching them or holding them.
You just enjoy them.
Like when I was taking a picture of my brother-in-law and his family, and he was just like grabbing on his wife's boobs. I was like, you and your brother are one and the same. And she was like, he just doesn't keep his hands off of him. I was like, his brother doesn't either. It just helps him.
And if we didn't touch y'all be mad.
I guess.
Yeah, so shut up. Fact or fiction, most people cheat because they're unhappy with their partner.
I'm going to say they think that. So yes. Fact.
So you saying fact?
Yeah, because they think that, but
I think people just cheat because they want to.
I mean, that two things can be true at once.
Because I know people that said they were happy and still cheated.
Yep, two things.
Some people just lack self-control.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. Fact or fiction? Saying I love you daily keeps emotional connection strong.
Fiction.
Fiction. Very much fiction.
Because you can say whatever.
Yeah, like just being like, all right, I love you.
I can't trust what you say because I've seen what you've done.
Yeah. Look at you.
Facts.
Okay.
So you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, you can.
but I've seen what you've done.
Yeah.
So you can say you could tell me you love me till you blue in the face.
Yeah.
Where the work's at.
Yeah.
The Bible says faith without works.
Okay. Bye.
I'm just saying. That's what it says.
Okay, one more. Fact or fiction? How a couple fights is more important than how often they fight. Fact.
Facts.
Because there are still rules of engagement.
Mm-hmm.
There's still rules to fighting. And having a disagreement or having an argument, it can be perfectly healthy in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And especially if you guys know how to do it in a somewhat healthy way to try to get your points across. Now, when we get into the name calling or physical touch and all that stuff, that's not healthy, y'all. No, and I think that goes without saying. But there should not be any like, you bitch, hoe, fuck you, any of that. There should not be any of that when you're arguing.
Why not?
You can try it.
Well, she like it.
You can try it.
She might like it.
See how that works out for you.
She might like it.
Oh, you talking about Maya?
She might like think of the foreplay.
Bye, boy. But yeah, so I think that one.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you believe that money is the number one reason for divorce?
I don't think it is now. I think there was some statistical data to that, but it is up there. I think it was like in the top 3 or 5
I
or
know
something like that.
The number one reason why we stay together is the yams.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to get to the yams.
I'm going to go ahead and...
We're going to go into the comment of the week. Don't stop trying to cut me off.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I got 2 comments for y'all today, okay? And both of these are from The Break.
The what?
I call it The Break.
Oh, gosh.
The wife wanted to break. They had 4 kids, and he went out there and found him something exciting, whatever. So this person says, only cars come with brakes. If you need 3 months to decide if you still want to be married, why get married? For better or worse? I guess you forgot that part of the vows. And the part that took me out was only cars come with brakes, because that's not true.
Bye. Bikes come with brakes too?
Bikes have brakes. Trains have brakes. Planes have
boats have brakes.
No, technically.
Boats do have brakes.
You kind of reverse the
okay, whatever. It's a brake to me.
God damn, what is it called? What is that thing called?
Throttle?
Not throttle. Well, you reverse throttle, but the
propellers.
Yeah, but it's not called that. But that's the first one, y'all.
Okay.
The second one is let me find it. This is from the same clip. He said, first of all, his name is the whole phase expert.
I can't. Not the whole phase expert.
I love it. He said, you never leave your house for a hotel. And I'm not talking about property. And I said, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That is not fiction. That is a fact.
You never leave what you built to go spend time and play in something you can rent.
I agree. I can't with you in these comments.
You know,
it's his favorite. Really, he literally goes through the comments and he's like, "People just make me laugh."
And also, I love the comments of people talking shit about me, and I laugh at them. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Bye. We're gonna hop right on into our 2 cents. Okay, so let's get your feedback from this one. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to be a stepfather to my fiance's children? Okay. I'm a 47-year-old man with 2 children, a son, Jack, who's 20, and a daughter, Ella, who's 13, from my late wife. Mm-hmm. My wife died while giving birth to our daughter due to some complications during the process. Jack was 7 when my daughter was born, and I immediately had him in therapy to help with the grief of losing his mother because I didn't want him blaming his sister. And it worked out very well because my son loves his baby sister to bits and would never... and has never even had an argument with her over my wife's death. And I love that. Before I started dating, I asked my children if they were okay with it. I gave them as much time as possible and as much time as they needed and wanted to talk things over with no pressure. They said they were okay with after having secret meetings in their rooms and making plans and stuff, which I thought was very cute. Now on to the current issue. I've been with my fiance for 3 years total, engaged for 6 months. She moved into my house after I proposed with her 2 children, a boy who's 17 and a girl who's 14, because it was much bigger and I had more rooms. As the relationship got serious, I suggested that we sit down with all the kids and asked if they wanted a step parent or just a parent's spouse type relationship going forward. Both set of children emphasized on the parent's spouse relationship, which me and my fiance respected. Me and my fiance also decided that we were going to be taking care of our respective children financially, socially, and everything else. This did not mean helping each other out occasionally, but we were each responsible for our own children. We both didn't want more children, and I got a vasectomy to prevent any accidental pregnancies. This worked okay for the first few months of us living together. My fiance was responsible for the food, laundry, school, etc. of her children, while I was responsible for the same for my children. My fiance has a 9-to-5 job while I run my own business, so I do often have more free time as compared to her. The main issue started on Jack's 20th birthday, which was a month ago. I got him a brand new car of his choice with modifications that he wanted. He was stuck having to drive his sister to ballet practice, but he said that he was sucking up to have his dream car. Everything was okay at the birthday dinner, but after, when it was just me and my fiance in our bedroom, she said that we needed to talk. Apparently, her children now want me to be their stepfather because they've seen how much I love my own children. They want to join me and my children on our trips that we take around the world, and they want to get cool gifts too. Now, I wouldn't be okay with this, but the way she worked it just rubbed me the wrong way. She was only talking about the trips and the gifts and nothing more. She didn't say anything about getting to know each other better or anything, just trips and gifts. Now, the trips that I take with my kids are to visit their maternal family around the world. They live in 3 different countries, and I've always made sure that my children had a close relationship with all of them. As for the gifts that my children get, they mostly get gifts on their birthdays, Christmas, or if they had a special goal that they achieved. Like when my daughter won a ballet competition last year, I got her a brand new phone, stuff like that. I told my fiance flat out that it looked like her children only wanted me as a stepfather to get gifts and to be invited on trips. I said while I understood that they were children, it was her job to correct them and to tell them that forming relationships just to use people isn't a nice thing to do. I would have been happy to form a relationship with them, but the fact that their motives was only expensive gifts and trips is absolutely disgusting, especially since she is also encouraging it. She tried backtracking by saying that they're just children and that they're young and how they didn't know any better. She also tried using how she doesn't make as much as me and she can't spoil them like I can spoil my kids and tried to guilt me. But I wouldn't budge because in my opinion, she's the one that's supposed to tell them better. She's supposed to teach them how wrong this mindset is. Besides, we had a prior agreement that everyone agreed to. My fiance has tried bringing this up again, but I refuse to change my mind. I've also talked to my children who have said that they would not be happy if her children called me dad. So that's only made me a little more firm in my decision. My children have always come first to me and they always will. However, with how pushy my fiance is being, I've started to doubt if maybe I'm the one that's in the wrong and being stubborn for no reason. So, random people on the internet, am I the asshole for refusing to be a stepfather to my fiance's children?
Absolutely not. First of all, that motherfucker is 20.
No, his son is 20. Her son is 17.
No. He said
his son Jack.
That was his son.
He bought his son Jack a brand new car.
Oh, okay.
He bought him the car of his dreams with everything he wanted on there. So now her son, who's 17, saw that like, damn, like he treats them good. It's good over there. It's good over there.
Okay, I had that backwards. So here, anyway, I'm gonna still say no, you're not. And I wouldn't. The agreement was made. But at the same time, it's wild to me that you guys blend families and decide that we're
separate.
We're not going
to be all the way together.
Oh my God, they separate but equal.
Oh my God, they separate but equal.
Oh Lord, this is what they were talking about. Because my thing is that they probably had. I'm talking about her children. They probably had some apprehensions, or they didn't really care for him.
Right.
And then now that they've got to know him and seen how he treats his children, they want that. Because my next question is, where's your daddy at? We know that his children's mother is no longer there. And that's
right.
And that's the only reason why your mama is there.
Right.
Because his wife has given birth to his daughter.
Right.
So where your daddy at?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So don't look here. You have to teach children that some decisions are forever.
And choose them wisely.
Choose wisely.
Yeah. Like, and here's the thing. In the beginning, I kept saying I think it was really great that they really involved the kids in, you know, like giving the kids some say in how this is going to happen. Like, he gave his kids some say. Let me know when you're ready and feel comfortable for me to date again. And let me know when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that part. But if we're coming together as a family, I kind of do feel like that's where the parents need to take a little bit more control and be like, okay, you don't have to call me mom. You don't have to call me dad, because I completely understand that. However, when your father and I marry, we are one, and our family comes together.
I think a lot of that. I think a lot of their decision was based off of like, I don't want this other person who's not my biological parent telling me what to do.
Oh yeah, of course. That's usually that's and they're teenagers, so right? Yes, of course. You're not going to come in here.
But then they said, hold on.
He buying dream cars.
And
this might be my stepdaddy. This might be my stepdaddy. He buying
dream cars. And trips and new cell phones.
Wait a minute. He got money.
And my daddy not even showing up for my birthday.
Right.
Crazy
my stepdaddy got money.
Right. Look like your mom found a good one.
Yeah, but you screwed it up.
Yeah. I don't think you're asshole. I wouldn't get them niggas nothing.
All right, here we go.
But also, I'm petty. So.
Am I the asshole for not visiting my girlfriend in the hospital?
Nope.
Bye. I'm 32 and my girlfriend is 32, and we'll call her Hannah. Hannah works afternoon and evenings at a convenience store. By the time she gets off, I'm already asleep. I have to go to bed early because I have to get up at 3 a.m. To have breakfast, shower, make my lunch, all before I start work at 5. The other night I was sleeping and I got a text from Hannah around 10:30. I thought I locked the deadbolt to the front door again, a common mistake around here. Instead, she tells me that she's going to the emergency room. Immediately, I start to worry. She tells me that she's been feeling torso pain at work for the past hour and needs to see a doctor right away. Hannah has always been stubborn and never sees a doctor unless it is an actual emergency. She tells me that she's going to keep me posted. Instead of getting up and going to the emergency room, I went back to bed. I got up a few hours later for the bathroom and Hannah is still not home. She didn't come home till around 2 a.m. The diagnosis was kidney stones. I hugged her tight and cuddled with her as soon as she got into bed with me. But the relief was gone when she called up her parents to tell them that she was home and what was going on. Her dad was extremely upset with me. He was asking why I didn't get up and go to the emergency room to comfort her. Why didn't I offer to drive her home? She tried to defend me by saying that I was sleeping and had to get up early for work. Her dad said none of that was an excuse. It was if I was a good boyfriend, I would have been up there to comfort her and take care of her. I did pick her up her prescriptions after I came home from work, but he's still really mad. So am I the asshole?
No. He said girlfriend. He didn't say wife.
I knew you were going to say
girlfriend, right? And she said that she would keep him in the loop. So she was being accommodating to him because she knows
he has to get up early. Yeah.
So
and she didn't know what was wrong yet. Yeah.
So you're not an asshole because apparently if she wanted you there, she would have said that.
Yeah.
Right. So since she didn't say that, that you would keep in the loop. I don't think you're an asshole at all. Now, if she would have said, hey, babe, I would like for you to come up here and be with me, that's different. But she said, I don't know what y'all living situation is fine because I don't know if you cover most of the bills or whatever it could be, but it may be a situation where you couldn't leave work. You couldn't miss work.
So you said girlfriend. If they were married, would it go without saying that you get up and get out the bed?
That's my wife.
Okay, but usually you become a girlfriend before you become a wife. So the love, affection, and attention don't just turn on when you become a wife.
It ain't that serious then. You know me. I didn't leave work at a drop of the hat. You call me.
I mean, but you did that when we were dating. You different?
Look here. I'm different.
Okay.
Look here.
I'm different. That's not the advice that I would give to the youngins these days. Don't be like me.
I was dating.
Don't be like me. You were dating with the intention to marry?
Because I wanted to.
So who's to say that he's not dating with the intention to marry? Okay. So why would you say that he's not an asshole for not getting up to go check on her?
Because she didn't ask him to.
Okay.
That's why.
I guess I can partly agree with that.
I don't care if you partly agree with it or not.
I can partly agree with it. But I think for me, I would have
told her daddy.
I would have been a little bit more inquisitive as to the severity of the emergency. Like I would have still checked in.
Kidney stones.
Okay,
I know it was pain. I know they're painful.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not going to miss work for kidney stones.
Okay, whatever. Anywho, this has been another episode of the Life After I Do podcast. If you're not doing so already, don't forget to like, follow, do all of the things. Follow us on social media at Life After I Do podcast. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. All OnlyPans, like you like to say, but no, because that's actually a real that's actually a real site, and you cannot follow us there. You can also write into the podcast at lifeafterIdopodcast@gmail.com. You get a new episode every Wednesday, guys, and thank you for we hit 1.2 million views for the podcast, so that was really great. So thanks for the support, guys. We love all the support you're showing us on TikTok and Instagram. New episodes every Wednesday, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Peace, Booskies.
Peace, Booskies.